Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kenesha Dees. More widespread devastation left behind by Hurricane Helene seen in the light of day. Across the southeast, there are scenes of splintered homes you see there, crushed cargo containers, and mud-covered highways. Helene is already considered to be one of the deadliest hurricanes to make landfall in the modern era. Here's the very latest on the impact of Helene. Right now, rescue efforts, power restoration, and cleanup are happening across 6 states, from Florida to Virginia. Water shortages, blocked roads, and overstressed hospitals are just some of those problems tonight. And the death toll is rising, with at least 133 deaths being reported tonight by the Associated Press. At least 35 deaths have been reported in Buncombe County in western North Carolina. While Helene ravaged the southeast, North Alabama only had to deal with rain, and even that wasn't significant in terms of volume. But the impact of the storm has hit the hearts of many in our area, and some in the Shoals are answering the call for help. Our Simon Williams talked to some groups in Northwest Alabama who are stepping up to support our neighboring states. And Simon, how are they helping? Yeah,
Kenesha, Tree Pro Incorporated is a Northwest Alabama-based company. They handle big brush clearing projects and stump grinding of local residences. It's a company of 130 people that typically gets called in by utility companies in the region when major storms come through, and requires clearing of downed trees, and so electricians and linemen, they can rebuild the grid. After this latest natural disaster, CEO Casey Crowell got to thinking about people rather than profits. Crowell's company is collecting supplies and cash donations for the recovery efforts in Appalachia. And within hours, they were getting the goods: non-perishable food items, diapers, and other baby supplies, and cleaning materials, plus donations. $750 had been raised as of this afternoon, and drop-offs have been happening all day. Crowell says the drive is overperforming so far.
Of course, we don't pray for storms, but it's evident that we benefit from storms, financially. And that's kind of what led us to this deal here, just wanting to give back. When you back up and see the victims of this stuff, it don't feel too good. If we could just get the supplies to them, then maybe we could be of assistance to those guys. I knew that we had a pretty big reach, but it really took off, and the communities really came together, and it's been flabbergasting for me.
They're really rallying the whole region. The entire Lauderdale County Volunteer Fire Department, local schools, and churches have contributed so far. The University of North Alabama is stepping up too. Associate Athletic Director Megan Dye says she was moved by the pictures and videos of victims online and wanted to use the UNA platform to get the word out.
We can use, like I said, that social media platform to reach people that are located here in the Shoals, and that are also going to be coming in from outside the Shoals. We're hosting 3 competitions this week with volleyball, soccer, and football. So those fans, that are traveling with those teams would have the opportunity to bring supplies here. If it may not be easy for them to get things to these areas. So it just kind of spreads the reach that we can have.
The folks at Tree Pro plan to label and pack supplies Thursday morning and then drive trailers to the Chattanooga area, where they'll be flown by local pilots to impacted areas in Tennessee and North Carolina. So get your donations to them at their Florence location by Wednesday night. The donation locations at UNA's ticket office and the House Cell Fieldhouse, they're open now. For more information on where to drop off supplies or donate, you can visit our website, fox54.com. Kenesha?
Thank you, Simon. And like we've said, all sorts of help is headed to the states hardest hit by Helene. And if you follow disaster relief efforts in the past, you may be familiar with these guys.
We're in Birmingham, Alabama, staged with all of our team, with our equipment, and we're going to be heading down today from Birmingham to try to get into Tallahassee to get a site set up. We're finna start rolling, got a convoy of about 18 vehicles, and wish us safe travels.
The nonprofit Operation Barbecue Relief draws support from folks who usually do their cooking in restaurants across the country. For Helene, the first wave of help moved in from a staging area in Birmingham. Those trucks arriving in hard-hit areas over the weekend. The effort is driven by volunteers who coordinate with other relief organizations to make sure nobody goes hungry in this time of need. Now back home, Governor Kay Ivey is deploying the Alabama National Guard to assist in the most heavily impacted areas of North Carolina. The 13-person team includes 11 airmen from around the state who serve as the fatality search and recovery team. The team will work to recover as many of the 1,000 missing people in western North Carolina as possible. And if you wish to help those affected by Helene, a link to donate can be found on our website.